redefined what it meant to praise people to success. From crowns and gowns to pink Cadillacs, from on-stage celebration to electrifying speeches, Mary Kay Ash gave women what they needed: recognition. She imagined everyone wearing a sign that said, "Make me feel important," and made it a part of everything she did. She captivated the hearts of women everywhere and built a global empire of women who found confidence through encouragement. She also knew that people were a company's greatest asset. So she redefined profit and loss as people and love, and made sure she never lost sight of rewarding hard work, determination, and personal success. Because for this one woman, people were her passion.
Hey everybody!
Merry Christmas!
Oh, hold on, I still got some music background. Hold on.
Amazing.
Got some Mary Kay going in the background.
Yes.
There we go. We are officially live. Thank you for patience with that. I'm excited to be here with you. Welcome to our Thankful For You event. My name is Christine Denton Barrueco, and as we come together literally right after Thanksgiving, I want to honor Mary Kay Ash. She actually passed away on her favorite holiday morning of Thanksgiving 20 years ago, and nobody knows the culture of appreciation more than Mary Kay. Actually, it was so important to Mary Kay that she taught principles like golden rule service and treating each person like they had an invisible sign around their neck saying, "Make me feel important." So I hope that you feel important tonight and that you feel valued as our dearest customers tonight, because we want to make sure you feel special. So I want to know who's in the chat. I want to see who is here. Let me give some shout outs. Let me check out who is joining us. So if you are a guest joining us today, please go ahead and share your name and who invited you today, because I want to see you and I want to appreciate you today. There we go. I appreciate you today for being here. I see we got a few of you here. Hey, Cindy. We got Cindy on. Hey, Denise. Hey, Myra. A bunch of you on here. Jackie. Wonderful. Well, we're so excited that you are here joining us, and thank you for taking some time to spend a little bit with us, because we have some fun giveaways I promise you're going to be excited for, and we're going to start them pretty quickly. But going back to that culture of appreciation, I mean, nobody does that better than Mary Kay, and that legacy has preceded her even 20 years after she's passed away. Talk about culture, knowing people's needs to be valued, to be seen, to be heard, and actually knowing women's needs specifically as a single mom of 3 children in a time, between the 40s and 50s where women didn't necessarily work, but she had to work. She, through Mary Kay, redefined the role of women at the business table. And I love that part. She mentioned about redefining, profit and loss for people in love. I think that's so important to me. I want to share a quick little quote from Mary Kay as we share how grateful we are for you. Here's a Mary Kay quote that I love. The Mary Kay, you guys can see it, okay? Let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger. There we go. The Mary Kay organization has been built on the Go Give spirit. I sincerely believe that all you send into the lives of others does come back into your own. Give enthusiastically. Give willingly, and be willing to give beyond that for which you are being paid, and watch the returns come in. In our self-love culture, that is actually the quite opposite of the message we hear, to not give because you don't need to give, right? But we want to hear say, thank you for giving of your support, your belief in your beauty consultant, your encouragement to her. Thank you for choosing Mary Kay. Thank you for supporting your beauty consultant. I hope you've enjoyed your convenient and concierge shopping experience as your consultant is preparing all your holiday orders. We're like little elves behind the scenes, taking those last minute orders because there's plenty of time before the holidays. And so, I know that we love to serve you. And today we honor you. So I think we're ready for our first little giveaway. You ready? So this little giveaway I'm excited for. Let me just go ahead and pop it open so you can see we are giving away our first giveaway is going to be, it's coming. It's a big one. Okay, you see my screen? We got a lot of names on here, guys. This excites me. There's a lot of people on here that spend 50 or more. And every time you spend 50 or more, your name was entered. So our first giveaway is our Rose Quartz Roller. Who's excited for this? You can only access this with your vitamin C plus E serum or your TimeWise Repair Lifting Serum. So I've got an extra one here for one of you to win. This is one of our first prizes. Oh, I see that Jackie was invited by Mercy. Welcome, Jackie. Awesome. Who's ready for our first spin the wheel? Are you guys ready? Oh, hey, Denise, invited by Sherilyn. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go ahead and do our first Thankful For You event, and make sure you let your consultant know that you're here and you're live and you're present. Let's spin the wheel. Let's do it. So excited. Let's see. And oh my gosh. Yay! That's amazing. Jacqueline Thomas, customer of Alexandra. I know her well, actually. That's exciting. Congratulations, Jackie, for earning our first raffle. Jacqueline. All right. So our next, now we're going to move on. Maybe close that real quick so we can move on to our next thing we're going to do. Ready? So we're going to a couple more raffles to give away. Don't worry. Get excited. So in honor of tonight, in honor of you choosing Mary Kay, we want to give you a chance to keep earning some giveaways. I'm going to put a little thing in the chat here. If you are here and had not had a chance to register, you can still register. Your consultant will register, but even if you didn't physically fill out a form, you get an extra entry. So we're going to take a moment and fill this out real quick. You can see here the link in the Dropbox below. You can see their tinyurl.com/thankful4you RSVP. It'll keep scrolling. Go ahead and fill that out real quickly so we can give you a bonus entry before we wrap up 2 more giveaways tonight. Okay. So as we do that, I'm excited to share with you a little bit more about my thankful story, because I think it wouldn't be, if you love something, you guys, you share it with those that you love. That's just how I see things, right? When you love something, you share it. And I want to share my thankful story with you because I think people don't always know the full Mary Kay story, and they don't always know, what Mary Kay stands for, what she really is about. So I want to share that with you through my story. So actually, it will be officially 13 years. Oh my gosh, on December 12th. Literally in a little bit less than a month, I'm grateful to be celebrating 13 years in Mary Kay. As a 25-year-old, I did not overthink that decision of starting for $100 because at that point, $100 was just more on my credit card debt. I was working a full-time job in the pharmaceutical industry, and my goal was to, stay in the medical field and just to be debt-free, which I had a lot of debt from college. Reflecting on 13 years, I honestly could not even begin to imagine how much I would love and in many regards need Mary Kay in all different stages of my life, at least in the past 13 years, because a lot can happen in 13 years. So I'd like to share some of those grateful moments with you. So first was when I was 25, I longed to make my mark in the corporate world, right? I want to have work that mattered. I wanted advancement opportunities that drove my decision of where I would work, right? How far I can move quickly, right? A place to grow and to be mentored where people weren't competing with me. And that's not typical of the corporate environment, right? So I'm grateful for a Mary Kay environment where women don't compete and don't compare with each other, but together we collectively are better, sharing ideas, sharing, using each other's strengths to be better together, and I had still some financial goals. Absolutely. Don't we always have financial goals? Especially living in South Florida. If you live in South Florida, it's expensive here. So at the time it was to pay off my college debt and secure myself to be financially free and independent, through Mary Kay. And actually, I will tell you, when I started my business, it was a recession of 08, 09, and I had 10 credit cards of debt and barely any savings. And I was laid off 3 weeks after starting my Mary Kay business. So imagine I joined December 12th, and 3 weeks later, right after the new year, congratulations, you've been let go. My company car was picked up, and I really didn't believe much in Mary Kay yet because I didn't know if I could do it. I saw my beauty consultant doing great things, but I didn't think that I could be her, or nor did I see myself as her, because her and I were very different. So in this season, as I rewind and reflect on 13 years and sharing my 10 credit card story, I'm so grateful in that season to not only have replaced my income, being new in Mary Kay, within my first 3 years of Mary Kay, replacing my income, surpassing my income while earning career cars, top trips around the world, paying off my debt within a year and a half, even in a recession. I am grateful. And so my next season of gratefulness was at 27. I was planning my wedding, and I knew my fiance and I would be responsible for the planning of that wedding, and we made a decision to pay that wedding in cash. We were like, we're not going to go into debt with it. We just got out of debt. We're not going to put debt in a card to get wedding. And it was the unlimited earning potential, Mary Kay, that drove me to set audacious goals, like making an extra 30, 40 grand, within a couple months to pay for a wedding, because we got engaged and married pretty quickly from the time. And you guys, that helped us to pay for an over $60,000 wedding in cash in Miami over 10 years ago. And that year I earned a top trip in Mary Kay to Hawaii, treating my husband and I to a $30,000 all expense trip, courtesy of Mary Kay, to the Four Seasons in Maui. I am grateful. So our next season of gratitude, when I was 30 years old, we started our family, and I had just been married a couple years, and I started building our family quickly. Our two small children, 18 months apart. My world changed. My priorities shifted, as they do with children. And what moved me in that season more than anything was not, is my, obviously not what moved me before. What moves you with children is different, right? I wanted to be available for my children. That was my number one priority as a new mom, and grateful that Mary Kay provided a workplace where I could find my new normal as a mom around my priorities, but still providing an executive income. I am grateful. Also being able to provide while designing a life around my priorities right now, providing, right now, whether it's my kids where I was nursing my children, or paying for speech therapy, or paying for occupational therapy, or several therapies a week and different things, and then swimming classes, and then you got soccer, and then you've got karate, and then you've got tennis, and then we've got a lot of activities going on, right? How expensive these things, and then planning trips and birthday things, we can know how expensive those things are, right? And the experiences I wanted to give my children, I still want to give my children. I'm so grateful that Mary Kay could still provide an executive income while being a present and available mom. Mary Kay has been a place to grow, a place to be mentored, a place to belong, a place to be heard, a place to be noticed, and a place where, little did I know, my simple, not overthought $100 decision would afford me so many choices that I did not know I would want or need today. And for this, I am grateful. And when you love something so much, when you really value something so much, you can't help but share with others. And it brings me to the conversation, and we'll do a quick raffle in a moment. It's a conversation that women are having right now. Many women are having right now, you guys, and I hope you hear my heart right now. Just hear me out, because if I love something, I've got to share it, right? Did you know that over 50% of workers did not return to their original job from the start of the pandemic last year? 50%. That might not be a surprise to you, but what I found interesting and surprising, that right now in the coming year, 1 in 4 people plan to leave their jobs. That's called the Great Resignation. This is not a conversation that just started the other day, but it started even before COVID. But because of COVID, it's allowed people to reflect on the following questions. Does my work environment work for me? Do I belong here? Is there a place for me to grow here? Do my ideas and my skills add value to the workplace? Do I have the flexibility that I need to meet my family's responsibilities, to work this part-time, full-time, whatever, right? The problems that are leading to the Great Resignation did not start today. But what COVID has done is allowed people, especially women, the opportunity to reimagine how we work and normalize new ways to ensure women are supported and valued for who they are and what you bring to the business table with your ideas, your creativity, your passion, while not sacrificing the work-life balance and flexibility. So as we approach the new year around the corner, and maybe you've started to evaluate, how can I belong in a workplace? Maybe you left a work environment. Maybe you're working from home and you miss being around people more. Maybe you want to work from home more, right? How can you feel valued in a workplace? Have the flexibility to meet your family's needs. So with that said, I do invite you to experience a taste of what freedom feels like in Mary Kay, and to be what it feels like to belong to a community of women that are not competing with you, but are celebrating with you every step of the journey, the challenges, the growth, the uncomfortable moments, all the things that we grow with, right? Because if we're not uncomfortable, we're probably not growing, right? And a place where you can be seen and heard at the business table, a place where your ideas matter, a place where you get to decide what comes first on your to-do list. And that's what I'm grateful for. And I can't wait to share that with you. So I want to do a quick raffle. We're going to do a raffle. So we have a new product that just launched, and it's our new citrus satin hands. So mine hasn't even come in yet. And one of you is going to get it way before me. Are you ready? So we're going to do a giveaway. Let's pull up our next spin the wheel. Who is ready? So we had Jackie was our first winner. Let's see who our next winner is going to be. Let's get who's claiming their names. Put in the chat. You're claiming a win. Who's claiming a win for themselves? Let's do it. Let's get it big here. I want to see. All right, let's see who's our next winner. All right, our next winner is, that is my customer, Remy, who's been a dear supporter for many, many years, and one of my dear sisters in Christ. Congratulations, Remy. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations to you. And we do have one more before we go today, actually the big one, and you must be present to win that one. So hang on tight. We've got one big raffle, the bigger giveaway. So hang on tight for that one. We're about to do that one next. So I'm going to share with you guys how you can continue. Did you guys love your savings for the holidays? How about, do you want to continue more savings? How about 50% savings? Let me share with you guys how you can do that. Oh, give me 1 second here. How you can do that. And here we got some fun opportunities for you all. And here we go. All right. So check this out. It's coming. All right. So we've got some fun opportunities for you. As you can see here, how you can potentially save 50%. So maybe you love the savings. You guys, in the holidays, we all love a discount. I know there's Cyber Monday deals ending today, and I will tell you this, no matter the Cyber Monday deal that comes out, or the Black Friday deal that comes out, or the Pink Friday deal that comes out, I will tell you that there's no better deal than 50% off, unless it's free. If it's free, even better, right? And this is the best time to consider a Mary Kay opportunity for those that are like, I've been kind of inspired. I've been thinking about those questions about the new year. So here's the deal. I would tell you that Mary Kay products, you're going to save 50%. You can make 50% for those who consider it. And so are thinking about it. So maybe you're like, hey, I'd try it for a year, try it for a few months if you're thinking about this. But I want to offer you 2 opportunities to save after these big sales events that we just had as we close before our raffle. So for those that are thinking, yeah, I have been thinking these questions. I do want a new opportunity this new year. Well, you can save 50% by being a brand ambassador. That may be an option for you, right? And you can save 50% all year long. Or what if you want to save one time? You're like, I want to be a hostess because I want to support my beauty consultant. When was the last time you asked her, what are your goals this year? So-and-so, right? She's got some big goals. And your exclusive offer today is when you can book a beauty session in December, share with 5 friends in person or virtual, and save 50% off that one next order. Well, what if you're like, I want to get unlimited 50% off and be a brand ambassador? You can join our pilot program, and for just $30, which, by the way, that's going to expire in literally about a month and 2 weeks. A month and 2 days. Correction. $30 kit will expire. So for $30, you can be a brand ambassador and save 50%. So that's a little also plugged in, because when we love something, you share it. So also, for those who decide, I want to be a brand ambassador, you will get from me a pink clay mask when you start your business tonight. So I'm going to share with you guys here in checkout here in the bottom here. How will you save? Let us know in the chat. Drop a little shopping bag in the comments to save 50% one time by hosting in December, or drop a little heart emoji to save 50% all year long by being a brand ambassador. And as you drop your comments, what you're going to drop, the shopping bag or the little heart, right? We're going to go ahead and do our final spin the wheel. Are you ready? I want to see who's excited to be a brand ambassador, who's excited to be, Denise, who's excited to be a brand ambassador or a hostess. We want to hear from you guys. It's $30. And by the way, my commitment to you is that you would have my support alongside your beauty consultant to give it a try, to taste freedom, what freedom feels like. Be part of a community of women, a business where you're not by yourself, but you work for yourself, but you're not by yourself even a minute of it. So if that excites you, let us know. Are you a heart? Are you a heart for the brand ambassador, or are you a shopping bag for somebody who wants to save 50% as a hostess? Let's do our final spin the wheel. Are you ready? Who's ready? For this one, you must be present to win. Let's go ahead and pull up that last spin the wheel. Let us know in the shopping cart or in the comments which one you are. Let's spin. Are you ready? For this one, you must be present to win. So we're going to ask you guys who's here. Are you ready? Let's spin the wheel. And let's go. This woman must be present to win. This is our 12 days of faves. Actually, my customer. I think she may see. Pam, are you on? Pam, are you on? Pam. I don't think I see Pam on. I'm going to give her a moment, but just in case she's not, for the sake of time, I'm going to spin one more. You must be present to win. I know Pam said she's going to be on. Many of you know Pam. She's been a loyal customer for many years. We're going to spin one more time just in case. So we have a backup plan in case Pam is not on. Let's go ahead and spin. All right. And we're going to spin. So I want to check if Pam is on. And let's do one more just in case. Awesome. Rosario, you're at your 12 days of faves. If Pam is not on, then you are the winner. Let us know in the chat if you are here, and we are just so grateful for all of those who are here tonight. Thank you for supporting your beauty consultant. We are just extremely grateful. We just love that we get to pass on the gift of Mary Kay to you. Thank you for saying yes to us. Thank you for continuing to support your beauty consultant. Thank you for choosing her. And I pray that tonight was a blessing to you. And again, let us know. She's going to follow up with you. Hey, are you a shopping cart, like little shopping bag girl? Do you want to save 50% by being a hostess? Or did you just touch your heart today and you're like thinking, I am thinking of those questions. I am asking myself where I fit in the workplace. I need something flexible. For $30, why not give it a chance? If that's you, get started today. You have absolutely nothing to lose by getting started. So for all of our winners today, to Remy, to Jackie, we've got Pam, and also we have our winner. It was my Mercy's girl. It was Rosario, yes. So to all of our winners, we just congratulate you and thank you for being on today. And we appreciate you, and have an amazing night. Holidays are not done. Touch base with your beauty consultant, because I know she wants to support you for any of those last minute gift ideas. Think of her before you think of anybody else. She's going to come to your rescue for that convenient concierge service. Have an amazing night, and God bless everybody. Bye, everybody.